What up, guys? Now it's of our fancy worlds here. Today we're gonna be doing a review on Nissan GTR R35. On my left we have the RMZ CT, and on my right we have the Hot Wheels version. I'm gonna be doing an in-depth review on these two manufacturers of the same model. First, let's start on the front. As you guys can see here, Hot Wheels have done a good job, more detail than RMZ CTO. Before we go on, the weight, it looks more built-in quality in the Hot Wheels than in the RMZ CT. The RMZ CT looks more like a very cheap quality, light, and I don't think so the metal is heavy than the Hot Wheels version. Okay, let's go back to the front again. So we can see here for the Hot Wheels is more detailed. They have the GTR logo up front, and for the RMZ there's no GTR logo. And for the front, bottom, left and right on RMZ, not that detailed as we can see on the Hot Wheels version. And both of these manufacturer, they use plastic acrylic headlights, if you can see up in front here, but I prefer the RMZ. It's more detailed than the Hot Wheels. And what else? Oh, and you can see left and right, the detail is more detailed on the Hot Wheels than in the RMZ. RMZ just plain. And if you guys can just see up front here, the Hot Wheels version looks more like, more raging, more fierce like, and more, standing up to make a point that I am Nissan GTR. Whereas if you can see the RMZ CT model here, it looks plain and it looks like a normal car. It doesn't look like, a fierce looking or something that, feels like, the staunch, the king of racers, you see. All right, that is the front. And we can see on the hood here, almost the same. Yeah, they have this, what do you call this, triangular shape acrylic plastic. Both of them are plastic, yes, but this is more, more curves that you can see on the Hot Wheels, but both looks okay. Next up, we have a side mirror from the RMZ and no side mirrors for the Hot Wheels. I don't know why, but that is how the Hot Wheels like to make it, without side mirrors. Let's go to the dashboard. Well, for detail, I like the RMZ more than the Hot Wheels. If you can see, look at it. The Hot Wheels look a bit, not that clear, not that, in a very nice detailed manner like you can see in the RMZ. Look at it. It's more smooth rather than in the Hot Wheels version. And I don't understand RMZ, if you can see, the steering wheel is on the left, and as Nissan is on the right. Well, the right one is actually the Hot Wheels, because in Asia we use a right hand drive. In America I think they use left hand drive, and also in Europe. So that is the much difference. And the interior, as you can see, dashboard interior, I prefer the RMZ, more smooth rather than the Hot Wheels version, as you can see here. Right, and the middle mirror, there's no middle mirror for rear mirror, sorry, for the Hot Wheels. And up above, Hot Wheels have this pointed stuff like this, pointed, I don't know what is this. You guys can let me know what is this. You don't have any pointer here on the RMZ version. And one thing is, I really like the Hot Wheels version and how smooth they have made it. If you can realize here, if you can see here, look at this. Not a very good job, a very rough job, a very bad finishing. Look how rough they have produced this, manufactured it. Whereas in Hot Wheels, it's really smooth. That's why it feels a bit, the built-in quality for RMZ, it's a bit too cheap quality rather than the Hot Wheels version. The Hot Wheels version shows that it has quality and it has something to really collect. So yeah, as you can see here, very rough finishing, as you can see as well on the here on the side here. Look at that, how rough finishing. Not a good job by the RMZ manufacturers. Alright, let's go to the wheels, I guess. Yeah, right, the wheels here is RMZ is in rubber tire and Hot Wheels is in plastic tire. As you can see, the wheels, RMZ has small tire than the Hot Wheels version. It's very thin. This is a bit thick. Not much difference on the back here. So you guys can see here, RMZ logo is uniform, and you can see here Hot Wheels. Yeah, not much detail that we can compare here, but they're almost same. The only difference is the wheels. This is tire because it's only mainly for collectible than the Hot Wheels, but nevertheless I like the Hot Wheel version. It's more big and it's thicker. Next up, let's go on the back. As you can see here for the RMZ here, the flaps or the wings here, it could easily snap off, but I think it's very they have glued it very hardly, but it looks realistic here. For the Hot Wheels, it came with the body built in, so you can move it, but more detail. As you can see here, I rather see more details on the Hot Wheels. You got the rear light tempo here, you have the rear light tempo, but here they add a gray light behind the red light tempos on the back, and you have Hot Wheels there. The Nissan is more clearer on the RMZ than in the Hot Wheels, and also the GTR, as you can see here. And the back part here, the exhaustion pipe, almost the same. Yep, almost the same here on the back, same as the Hot Wheels and the RMZ. What else that we can see on the side here? Petrol tank. Here we can see that it's more detail on the RMZ. You can see this line here, it looks more detail rather than on the Hot Wheels. There's no line here, but like I said, the finishing for RMZ, it's pretty rough. They didn't do a good job. So yeah, if you guys can see the comparison, they look alike, but the more slicker and more model to stand apart is the Hot Wheels rather than the RMZ city manufacturing. Yeah, it looks a bit too plain. It doesn't look like a GTR, it's just like a normal car. But for the Hot Wheels, it looks slick, it looks amazing. So yeah, there you go. That's a comparison from me. As you guys can see here, I personally will choose the Hot Wheels because of their built-in quality, what do you call it, the smooth job in manufacturing rather than the RMZ city version. It's very rough on the sides, and it's a rubber tire, plastic tire. And for the design, it looks almost identical, but the more slicker and the more model that stands out is the Hot Wheels version. So I like the Hot Wheels version more than the RMZ. No offense, it's just only my mere personal opinion, but I do really like both of them, but the more I like is the Hot Wheels version, guys. Alright guys, that's it from me from a comparison of these two manufacturers, the RMZ City and the Hot Wheels version of the Nissan GTR R35. If you like my video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Alright guys, that's it from me. Now is our offensive wheels. See you in my next video. Bye bye.